What's going on, family? We are back again for another workout. Today we're going to be targeting on the back biceps, really just back and arms, just to be honest with you, because I'm going to throw a couple of exercises in just to round out today. What we're doing now, we're going to do a few Romanian deadlifts. Now, I'm being very careful with my range of motion here, man, because as you get older, you start to develop back issues, so I'm trying to prevent that. And then after that, I'm going to go into some reverse shrugs and then some seated close grip bench presses with the dumbbells there. And so we're going to get this thing started off right. What I will admit, though, is that this is actually the second set, and this is not the beginning of the workout. Would you believe that I forgot my recording camera? I'm using my cell phone, and then I forgot to start recording at the beginning of the workout. So we've already done the 10-minute walking warm up, and then I did a little warm up also that involved some bicep curls and then some rolls, some seated rolls. And so that's how we started out today. And so we're going to continue in that same vein, working on back and biceps. So here we are doing the close grip bench press with the dumbbells. And then after I do this set, I'm going to speed it up throughout the rest of the sets. I want you to see the technique as well as the form that's being used, so that if you want to incorporate that in your workout, feel free to. We borrow from one another because we family. Ain't no problem. And so you'll see me getting winded here, and I'll tell you the exact reason for that. It's because I'm attempting to do these 3 exercises back to back. But I hadn't built up my wind, it doesn't look like, because right after this set of Romanian deadlifts, I am winded, and you can tell, man. I mean, whoo. Well, that's the cost that you pay when you take a break. All the times, breaks aren't good, and especially in this case, you lose your strength, you lose your momentum, you win, and then you have to build it back up. So this is our second week back at it, man. Things are improving though, and I look forward to them being even better as time goes along. Good morning, my people. What's happening with you? We just finished up, man. Another day in the gym. Back biceps, really back and arms. You know how I do. I like to substitute in workouts that I like to do just, a complete range of motion, man. That's me. But now, I want to talk to y'all about something very, very exciting to me, man. I was noticing it yesterday. Throughout this past year, really the past year and a half, I've been really concerned about my daughter, man. I really have, because I know that this transition that we made was rather unorthodox. I know it was. And I know that a lot of the things that she has had to deal with has been because of a decision that I made. You see, sometimes in life, man, even though you make a commitment to something, at the time you are in full agreement with the commitment that you made, but maybe the other person isn't, right? So in those kind of situations, you have to gather yourself, reassess the situation, and then proceed, man. And I thought about it, I prayed about it. The best thing for us to do, man, is to get away from the negative influences we were around, right? But I noticed something, man. I'm happy to say that it's a positive what I noticed. I noticed that out of all of the people I know, man, I got to say that my youngest daughter is the most resilient person I've ever met. Now, I push positivity. I push, looking forward, moving forward, But she has to be the most resilient little girl I've ever met. Because out of all the things that have been said to her, out of all the things that people have done to her out of spite, she continues, man. I was going through some of her pictures last night, and it just came to me, man. It hit me. All that stuff that me and her had been through together. I can remember her going to work with me at night during the school year. She going to work with me at night. I had a little nighttime job because at the time I couldn't sleep, man. I couldn't sleep nights. So I figured, I said, well, I might as well go ahead and, get some work going, get some extra money coming in, and, every night that I would work, she'd be right there. Now, can you imagine that? This is a 12-year-old young lady, my baby girl. But every time I moved, she moved with me. Every time. I could always rely on the fact that when I looked to either side of me, on one of those sides, she was gonna be there. And she was gonna make her presence known. And, as I mentioned, I was looking through the pictures, and I'm really proud of her, man. I am. I'm really proud of her. And a lot of times that's what people say, well, the way you treat, you gonna spoil that girl. You gonna spoil that girl. No, that ain't what that's about. That ain't what that's about. You see somebody, man, working hard, and they don't give you no problem. They don't give you no difficulties. Them kind of people, man, you need to reward. Just as much as they for you, you need to be for them. Because you don't find a whole lot of people like that, man. And in most cases, man, when you involved in a situation where parents have to separate, most of the time, the children go with the mother. They go with the mother. But I don't know. Maybe it was something she heard, maybe it was something she saw. I don't know. But I know that when I came to that decision, she said, Dad, I'm going with you. I'm going to go with you. And so, because of all of the confidence that she had in me, I try to make her life now as easy as it possibly can be. I do. I try to keep things calm. I try to keep them peaceful. Because, truth be told, man, we've been through enough war. And when I say it was a war, it was a war. Certain situations presented themselves where even I thought I was going to have to get violent. And I'm just being honest with you. I have to. Because even though I'm an advocate of being stoic, of having composure, there are some things that happen in life that ordinarily, under regular circumstances, wouldn't be a burden to you. It wouldn't affect you at all. But when you involve certain people, loved ones, defenseless children, now you have pulled up on something in me that's going to get you the worst side of me. That's what you done did. You done pulled on me, and I got to give you the worst side of me now. Because you done involved somebody who can't defend themselves, who ain't had nothing to do with the situation.
Now I'm gonna give you what you asking for. But in all of this, in all of these situations that she's seen, she's been exposed to, baby girl have maintained. She's still nice, she's still loving, she's still respectful. She like her daddy, she firm when it comes to things that she don't want to be involved in. But I got to admit, man, that I'm very proud of her, and I'm thankful for the way things are turning out. I really am. For me, it was a concern as to how she was going to adapt, how she was going to respond. And even though I know she had her tough days, she have days where things don't go her way, where things don't look like they should, but she continues. She continues, and for a person like that, I feel like they deserve the world, man. I really do. That's why I stay hustling all the time, stay working. Because whatever she needs, I'm gonna make sure she get it. Well, man, look, you know how we do. Heavy duty talk, man. I just wanted to give y'all that little update on my experiences as a single father. So far, man, things are going well. I pray that they continue to go the same. Well, man, you know we love you, man. Peace.